when I was a model, I got kidnapped and I had a very bright jacket on me. The guy who organized everything, he said, "Are you crazy? She has this jacket." Everybody saw her. So I was moved back to the place where I was before. Welcome to Victoria's Paradise. I got a question. What do I think about online dating? Do I have any experience on that? Yes, I have. And I would like to share it with you. First of all, why people do that? A few reasons. First of all, in these days, we're like so busy and it's difficult to make time to go out and meet somebody. It's easier to communicate to somebody through their computer or through any modern communication lines. Maybe somebody is shy and doesn't know how to talk to men. It's just, again, easier to get home, open your computer, and create a story. What do I think about it? I think it's just a part of our culture right now because it's the easiest way. And when we're young, for example, we have our group, for example, it's university or college, we have a lot of people around us. Then we become older and the amount of people we meet every day is not that much anymore, normally. It's coming down to the narrow circle of our friends or maybe your co-workers. Especially it's difficult for women who working in women environment and it's all their colleagues, they are women, and it's make it even more difficult. And we have those online dating situation and that would be helpful. Like everything, we have plus points, we have minus points. The plus points are that nobody knows you're there and you can create your own story. You can make up whatever you want. You can make you as a person you would like to be. You can do whatever you want there and you can make that fantasy, even about yourself. Another good point, you don't need to be pushed to go out with that person and you don't need to go out to find somebody that actually somebody would find you. It's make it easier in many ways. Recently, I read about one experiment. People, they had two options. They could call to customer service and they could talk to their real person, or in another way, they can leave the message to the machine. 87% choose to leave the message to the machine instead of talk to real person. So it's very interesting situations. We want to meet somebody, but we don't know how to communicate. So this is the minus point of modern society, that less and less we're going out, we're meeting people, we introduce ourselves, we talk to real people, we are part of a real communication, we really can handle a little bit, ups and downs in our dialogues. WhatsApp, let's look at WhatsApp. Who likes to leave the voice message? I love it a lot. Why? Because I can say whatever I want, nobody interrupt me, nobody saying me, okay, Victoria, but let me tell you this or that. Yes, it's very nice. You're just leaving your message, your long message, you're saying whatever you want, and you're done and you feel totally satisfied. Online dating, I think it's very close to that because you can communicate without to think very much, is it wrong or is it right? And plus you have choice, you have other guys there who is interested in you. And another good thing about online dating, maybe you're a teacher, but you would like to meet art people, or you want to meet people who loves, for example, riding bikes or some skiing, some different type of people. When you're going online, it's definitely easier to do that because it's so many different people there. So this is all plus points. Okay, girls, let's talk about minus points. Like on our side, we can create a story about ourselves. On another side, the guy can do exactly the same thing. We don't know who is behind that picture. We even don't know, is it the real picture? We don't know what ideas this guy have. We don't know who we have deal with. The most important thing I want to bring your attention to, it's your safety. You have to stay safe to have a nice, enjoyable time on online dating. Do not go on date until you feel this is the right person. Probably you know for sure, okay, the first time, do not go at nighttime, nightclub, go in some public area, go in daytime. Before you go to meet the guy, you have to make sure that you get enough data about him and you feel pretty comfortable to meet the guy. Many people would contact you, right? You have to understand, okay, for example, you are down to 3 persons. In this case, ask about pictures. Ask about where did you grow up? What school did you go to? Who are your parents? Then ask pictures. Okay, well, what is your hobby? My hobby is fishing. Okay, show me pictures, because it's impossible that a guy who likes fishing would not have any pictures. So you need to get as much data as possible before you would go in real life and meet that person. For example, one girl, she told me she was dating online with one guy. So he told her that he grew up in New York City and he was born there. His parents, they grew up there and they just lived in an apartment there. And now he's looking for a wife and he would like to buy a house, all that beautiful stuff. Then later on, I told her, ask pictures. She asked him, can you send me some pictures? And that was maybe 2-3 months later. So he sent her pictures. What do you think? It was a house when it was a boy with parents, and behind the house, it was some palm trees. And she asked, where is that? And the guy told her, this is my home where I grew up. And she's like, what's going on? You told me you are from New York City. And he's like, oh, that was my vacation on this and that. So probably that guy, he had few girls he contacted and he forgot what he told to, each of them. This is the first thing. When everything is aligned, you think, I got the pictures, looks like the guy is real. Then you're saying, okay, let's go and see each other. Girls, this is the most important thing. Stay safe, because human traffic is not somebody's fantasy. Of course, I don't think that something bad would happen to you, but things happen, and I want you to stay safe. This is the priority. Okay, you're going to that first date. Where are you going? You're going on the public area at daytime, and you meet the guy and you ask the question and see if it's the same guy who has conversation with you on the chats, because that also could be a trick. Then after that, you start to go here and there and check if that's what he was telling you about himself is real. Their data needs to fit to that what he told you before. When is okay to go and see his place? When you feel that is the right time to go, you can do it. I would not recommend you to go there at nighttime. It's better to do it again in daytime. And actually, when you go on your date, let your friends, your closest people, friends, maybe parents, people that you trust, tell them that you're going on date and give them as much as possible data about that guy you have. If you can have their phone location tracked, that would be like perfect. If they can track you, that would be perfect. Then if you decide to go to see this guy place, go there in daytime. And it's very important, let people know that you're there. Put something bright, maybe red, pink, something that people would remember you. I have another story. That's actually what happened to myself when I was a model. I got kidnapped and I had a very bright jacket on me. It was like cyclamen pink jacket, and nothing happened to me because people remember me very well. So when I arrived to the place, the guy who organized everything, he said, "Are you crazy? She has this jacket." Everybody saw her. So I was moved back to the place where I was before, where they got me from. I recommend, when you're going on the date, wear something bright. If you decide to go to guy house, that's okay. In daytime, you're arriving there, and make people know that you're there. For example, try to get neighbors involved in that. If it's apartment, maybe you will meet somebody outside, maybe talk to somebody that you would meet in the building, give some compliments, like say, "Oh, I love your shoes," or something. Your idea is to get some attention, that people would know, yeah, we've seen that girl. She was in bright jacket or hat or scarf or something. That is important. I wish you the luck. I don't want to say that it's just evil people there outside. No, 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 no. It's a lot of great people there, and I believe that you will find the right one for you. Stay safe, and I wish you luck, and welcome to Victoria's Paradise.